Hello, my name is Resilan Bearcat, and this is my first playthrough for the Rise of the Darkfog expansion for Dyson Sphere Program. This is the Albalda playthrough series. Hope you enjoy the gameplay. Okay, we are picking up shortly after the last video. Now, we have done a little bit of work since the last video, just getting some of our stuff automated, and we can see here that we are now producing the number. We're not quite getting the number that we should be, but we also, part of that is because we are short on power, so we're doing all right on that. We've got two objectives or achievements that we've done. One is green power, which is 43,200 electromagnetic turbines in an hour, and then we got giant factory, which is a 56 gigawatts on the cluster's power grid. So we are making progress there. We need a little bit more power on this planet. That's probably what's affecting our photons that we keep seeing pop up and our cells over there. All of that's on this same planet. So I mean, all of that is most likely due to power shortages. We need more power. Just pure and simple, need more power. So part of what I'm going to do to address that is, let's see, I don't think I have what I need here. I don't at the moment, and I'm running short on hydrogen, so in the global network, so I can't really fix this with hydrogen. So what I'm going to do in order to fix the power problem that I've got coming in, all of this, what is this waiting on? Critical photons. All right, that's not a surprise, and I'm not producing near enough of the critical photons. That right there would be producing photons. That right there is producing power. So I just need more power to come up here, and a lot of this is because this power is just this planet is power hungry. Oh, I'm only producing 679 megawatts. What in the world? This planet has been the Achilles heel of what I'm doing here. All right, this is going pretty well. I've got 14 gigawatts. I got plenty of power in this network, so I just need more ray receivers. We're headed back to our mall to get more ray receivers. We'll come back and fix this when we return. Right now, we're going to go get some stuff on our mall so that I can get things out of the mall without having to ask for it. So that's going to be what this episode's about, is getting that taken care of. Let's see, where is Octa 4? We've got to have this going in here somewhere. Albalda. If I don't find Albalda here in a second, there's Theta Hydri. There it is, right there. We get lined up and work away. So what we want to do is rework our mall and get certain items, at least certain items, if not all of the items, into our global distribution network so that we can just drop a tower down and request them and get the items. That will be much more efficient. All right, there we go. And we dropped out about 1 AU from where we need to be. Let's accelerate to our maximum speed and go land here and get this mall, get things into the global network. Now the temptation is to rebuild the mall and to increase some things here, but I think I'm going to resist that temptation at the moment. Right now, what I want to do is continue getting my Dyson Sphere built, and that's not really a requirement for the Dyson Sphere. And this, interesting, I just got a little box of stuff there. All right, with that in mind, let's go over here. There's water coming in. There's my science up here on the hub. Here's some of the things I'm making for my hub, and I've got lots of drones that are coming down here and delivering things for me now. And so what I'll do is I'll come in here. I want to make sure I have a stack of these only, and it's just going to fill up on lots of things. Let's see, let's stay down in this area for a second and let it fill up my inventory. We are just about to get to the point with our build where we're going to drop out the lowest end sorters and belts, because we're going to start building higher and higher volumes of things, and with that we won't need this, but we'll come back to some of this later on some of the things that I'm doing. We're just going to refresh our supplies on a lot of this stuff. Let's see. All right, let's come into here. we're going to basically put everything away so we know how much stuff we have. Alright, and that's in there. That's there. Grab this, grab the drones, grab these things. There we go. Bring this out of here. Alright, there we go. Various different things that are in here. Let's see. Let's get rid of some of this junk in my inventory. I'll get rid of that. Let's see. What else did I have in here? I had silicon. A few things of silicon. I don't have microprocessors. As far as the other components in here, we'll get rid of them at some point. Alright, let's go down through here. Down on the ground. And just go down through here and see what I need to resupply on. I really am not using those types of things, but let's make sure I have a full stack of 50 of them. Okay. The guns. We'll make sure. Oh, I don't need. Already got a stack of 100 of them over here. Got a stack of 50 of those. Got that over here. 500 of those. All right. Let's see here. It'll bring me a few more of those. All right, now let's see. I've got sorters. Got 250 of those. I've got pilers. I've got plenty of pilers. I've got those. How am I doing on these? All right, there we go. Now I do have 3 stacks of those. Don't need fractionators for what I'm doing right now. I've got a full couple of stacks of those and those. I don't need water, oil, or any of these things. These I am using some of. Yeah, used up quite a few of those. All right, these are getting used. Same with those. Not using tons of them, but we are using them. That's a stack of 50. I'm going to go ahead and grab that 50 and take that to 100 so that I have them. All right, and then let's see here. Drones. I got 1,600 drones. I got a whole bunch of those. Got a whole bunch of those accumulators. Now the orbital collectors. I am probably going to grab a couple of stacks of those because well, a couple of stacks is not really enough. I'm going to grab 40 of those because I am anticipating going and getting more hydrogen in my network. I don't need planetary things here, but let's grab a few more of those. Laser guns, I'm not using those right now. We'll resupply that. All right. That is already in there. Now I need some more of, I've got some of these. I've got 2 stacks of those. That was the these receivers that I needed. I'm going to take 3 stacks of them. All right. These are the Corvettes. Let's see. I want to make sure I've got 4 stacks of Corvettes and 1 stack of those. Let's make sure. Yeah, I don't have any of the drones in here. Okay, that'll let me do those things. And then these, I'm going to take 2 stacks of those. So I've got a pretty good supply of things here that I'm going to be doing. It's not a huge amount of things, but it's a little bit. I'm just going to stick those things in there because I don't really need them right now. I don't really want to throw them away, but I don't really need to be carrying them around. Let's carry that. And then I've got warpers in here. And how many warpers are I'm pulling at least 200. I don't really need a whole lot of warpers. I can put exactly 20 of them in there. Alright. There we go. Now, yes, it is tempting to try to do some other components here. Let's see what else while we're here, let's see if we want to extend the mall. we've got a couple of other things. We could build this. Do I have everything I need here? I've got carbon nanotubes. I do have everything I need to do the mini fusion power plant. That would be kind of nice for some of the things that I'm doing. And then the plasma cannons. I've got titanium glass. I've got plasma exciters. I've got them on the bus here. We just need to bring in some titanium glass, and I could actually do that. Everything else would be here. So let's extend my mall. Ooh, can I get 2 more segments in here? Man, I am not sure that I can get 2 more segments in, but that's 2 more items that I need to build. I may have to take this one out. How am I doing on power here? I'm okay, but I really don't want to give that up. And that's another reason to potentially redo this mall. That, while we're building things here, we got a lot of building stuff here. Ugh. Okay, I tell you what, we're just going to forget extending those 2 items right yet. We don't really need them yet. What we do need, though, is, and I'm going to come down here, and from the transportation network, we are going to start adding in some things. Let's see. I'll put them on this line right here. And I'm going to come right over here. And the first one I'm going to put in right here. I'm going to try to put in another one right there. Okay, I'm going to put 2 in right here. Now let's see what I can bring in over here and belt in for this thing. First thing I'm going to do, at least in the global network, is I want belts to come out of here. Okay, so what we want to do is I want that to come out of there like that. That to come out of there like that. What's wrong? Oh, there is a power pole there. Let's see. Okay. We will need to restore that power pole. Right there. There we go. Alright. And actually, let's downgrade this line. For now, I do the thing. This is not a large volume. Actually, no, I take that back. This could be a large volume. If I want to resupply it, I want to resupply it fast. So, bringing this out of here like that, we will. I don't even need that power thing. All right, there we go. Those items will come out of there. Now that's going to get my belts. That basically is bringing in. We got 2 items there and 2 items there. What I will do is, I don't have enough. Bring those over here. Bring that out there. Bring that out there. Okay. Okay. And let's see. With the blue belts and the things that are coming there, I guess what I'm going to do, let's do that right there, that right there. We'll just fill that up there. Okay. And let's see. Now this right here is going to be, we're going to put these belts, these. So I'm going to put those 4 items in here. And I am going to need warpers in here, but I'm going to get warpers in a little bit differently. So I'm going to keep the 5th slot open for the moment. And the local storage, and I'm not going to put that many here. 1,500, I carry 3,000 with me. I'm going to do 3,000 of those and 1,000 of those. Alright, remote supply. This is all local storage. So this will be in here to get those things in there. And then let's see. With this component here, let's bring, what I want to do is We'll bring this around this way. Bring that in there like that. And then I'm going to bring that like that, and then I'm going to do the same thing here, here, bring it through here. That doesn't work. Okay, let's redo that. That's too close. We'll do it this way. Okay, fine. And there we go. That goes down there. It goes down there. Then we'll just simply connect all that up. All right, and that will go in here and just literally fill this up. Is that I'm kind of limited on what I can do there, so let's do this right here. Let's grab some of these, and what we'll do is we'll come in here and upgrade just the sorters. Go ahead and make this smaller. Get that, get those out of there faster. And then these belts and these things, we'll upgrade those. There we go. And that should be capable of filling a 12 second per belt up. It is. Okay. That's going to run those things out of there just as fast as it can. And I'm wondering if, since I run around with 3,000 of these and 1,000 of those, if maybe I should produce 4,000 and 1,200. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. There we go. All right. Let's just keeping that out there. All right, that's the first set of items that I need in there. Probably need to build more of those things, but I mean, hey, you know, such is life. Now, the other thing that I want to do is coming down in here, I believe, into that same tower right here. I'm not really going to worry about being able to do this in any kind of an organized fashion. I'm going to bring this out down through here for the moment. We're going to grab our fast sorters. Just fill that belt up. And what we will do is this down through here, like that. And then what we're going to do is put this in here, and I'm going to build 1,000 of those. That will also be local storage. Now we just need warpers to come in here, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to feed the chain of these things down through here. Back behind it, I'm going to, we've got a blueprint for the warper station. Let's just grab the blueprint, rotate this around a couple times like that, and we'll put it in right there. And we will reverse the path. We will request this. And we don't have any space warpers in the network. We will fix that momentarily. Can we request space warpers? If I do that there, that will be an interesting thing. Let's come over here into the water. I got some space warpers here. Let's make this 400 instead. And what I will do is I actually won't need that or that, but we will need this. We'll just come down through here and put that right there, and then we will put that right there. And what I will do is just run this out from here. Like that right there. And that will supply space warpers across the across all of these things, and then that into there. Okay. Now with that going into here, the next one up in here, I've got some additional things that I'm going to want to bring in here. I'm going to want those. I don't need as high a volume on some of these as what I have on the others, but and I've already got a line, a belt up through there, so that's going to be a problem. But I'm going to sneak this out. Can't sneak it out there. I'll bring this out this way. I'm just going to create a spaghetti mess, and I'm not going to worry about it. That's just what it's going to be. Alright, these will be these things coming out. So I want some of them into the network. Actually, and I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to bring this and this down here on the same belt. And what I will do is I'll put one sorter there. I'll put one sorter there. It won't be as fast, but it'll throw a few in there. There we go. It'll be a duplicate belt. It won't matter. Sushi belt. Alright, we want these, and I want only about 500 of those. And then I want these, and I only need about 200 of those in here. And once again, these will just be local storage. Okay. And my next item that I'm going to want is the signal tower. It's here, and let's see, before I do anything else, let me make sure I put drones in here. I did not. I don't need local drones, but I do need those. Okay, and I don't need, once again, local drones. I need those. Okay, there we go. Now then, those are coming in. Like I said, it's not the ideal solution, but, oh, wait a minute. I put that belt in the, well, I put that connector in the wrong place. Take that in there. Let's see. Guess I'm going to be. No, this is not going to work. Because once these things are full, it won't. This won't work. All right. I just got to do this on that. Okay. Oh, I got top powers coming out here. I can just run these on out on this side. Okay, that'll work. Coming them down through here, and then I don't really. I actually do want some of those in the network. We'll put those in the network, and then we're going to put these in the network. Okay, so we'll bring that over here. Put that over here. Let's see. So we've got those. We got those. And what else have we got coming in here? We got the wireless, okay. And I think we need the wind turbines. Alright. Minimum load of vessels. We'll go down to 10%. I should take that down to 10%. There we go. Alright. Alright, that'll come out of there. Okay, and then this with these wireless towers. Let's see here, down to here, and into there. That'll get the wireless towers. And then we need these to come out of here. Probably the best thing to do. Take that out of there for a second. Nope, that's not going to work. I'm going to have to do that way. All right. So this tower right here, we're going to right across through here, out to here. Oh, maybe I do this slightly differently. Let's see if I bump that up, that, and bring it back down like that. Okay. There we go. And then I will put a faster So I don't need one. There we go. That'll put those on there. All in all, that should be what we need. And oh yeah, we certainly don't need that 200 of those. I'll do 200 of those. And I'm going to do 1,000 of those just so that I've got a big supply of them. I could take a bunch of them at one time. Thinking about how much I resupply and how many of these I use, I think those numbers will be sufficient. And once again, everything is local storage. So I've got now 10 items in here, and we can move on over. What is this? This needs to be relocated just all the way around. Oh, supply. There is nothing about this working. Well, okay then. Since that's the case, we just take that out of there. And then this water tower is the only thing in this water tower water is. And we are supplying water, and boy, we don't have it is about drained dry, so we probably need to think about redoing it. So let's put that tower in here and redo this. Let's see. It will go right here. I'm going to put that tower in here. What we're going to do is make this water like that, and we'll make this space warpers. And what we'll do is we'll do 500 local supply, remote supply. This is local demand. And then what we're going to do is drop these in here. And then let's see what we're going to do here. I'm only going to put 25 drones in there. There we go. And let's see. Load of vessels. Let's send out 100. Let's only send that out if it's at least 50% full. Okay, and then what I want to do is power that up right there. And I would think that would go in there on a yellow green line. And we need more water going in, it looks like. This thing is, yeah, it's about out of water. Okay. Supply, remote supply. Let's see. Clear settings. And what we will do is, there we go. There we go. All right. Okay, very good. Now what I want to do because of this is I want to come down through here, take these power generators out, and rotate this water around, and let's get more water there. All the way down through there. All right. And what we'll just do is we should just be able to build this with a blue belt coming down through here like this, and over to there and into there. And just let's see if all this will work. We just want more water extractors. I am using water for various things, but it's obvious that I'm using more than I'm producing. And then I'm going to need a few more of these. Alright, there we go. Water is being shot down through there. Why is that getting stopped up right there? Kind of bizarre. Belts. Oh, that belt got that's one of the things that happens. One of those segments of belts got replaced. There we go. It's all good. We've got water running down in there. Oh, we got two of these that aren't hooked up. Isn't that wonderful? And then let's see. Let's just upgrade that belt as well. Should shoot the water down in there. And that should fill the water up and should give me enough water to last for quite a while. And then being as this is where my warpers are now coming in. Let's see. We will bring this out there and into there like that. And then reverse the path. Reverse that path, and there we go. We have now cleared a bunch of stuff out of our way so that we can continue building these towers. And that is the first place I can put it. What all do I have in here? Let's come down here and put it right here. And what we'll do is bring this down here. Delete that one. Put that into there and that into there. Connect that up. Now then, let's see. What do we want to come into here? We definitely want these. Come over here. So we will bring this in here. We're going to want this to come in here like that. We're going to want these just to come in there like that. And I'm really not using any of those things in my normal builds. I don't really need any of that kind of stuff. I should put it in the network so I didn't have to come, but I'm not using very many of them. These are getting used, so I'll bring them down here. And then storage tanks, I will do these storage tanks. Alright, let's see what all we have here now. We've got 5 items in, that's all I can do. Oh, wait a minute. Why does it have... It has that because... Copied it. That's not what I want to do. I'll remember not to do that now. Let's see. First up is I do have... Alright, I've got storage containers. Storage containers. Let's see. Splitters. Just splitters. Okay. Let's see. I've got guns. DOS turret. And I have... Down here, I have this. And I have storage tanks. But we're getting this stuff in there. It's just it's slow, but we are getting this stuff in here. There's the storage tanks. Now with all of these things, I'm just going to... I'm literally going to bring 500 of these things. I'll make 500 of each, just make it simple. I will put these things in here. And then we will 10%, 10%. We've already got warpers. And all of these are local storage, remote supply. Alright, that gives me more items that I can put in my network. Now we've got a big tower down here. What I want to do, I want to rerun this a little bit before I do anything. I do want it to go in there, but let's cut it off right there. And then bring this down here like this. That way I can bring the next tower in over here. Don't have to really move that tower because of what I've got in there. I don't want to mess with it. And then what's in this tower? Absolutely nothing. That tower can go away. There we go. I do have wind turbines down here. Let's drag them down here. We don't need any more of that. Replaced all the turbines that I took out. Okay, very good. Now then, what's up next down here? I've got Oh, definitely need those. Let's get these things running. Make sure that they go in. There we go. There we go. I don't need science in the network. Certainly will need those things. Okay. That should... Yeah, all those things are going in there. There's those. This could be cleaned up and made nicer all the way around, but right now, that's going to work. That's going to produce those items. Now the guns, I certainly don't need 500 guns. Go down to 200 is as low as I'm going to do on these things. 200, 200. 200 of those and 200 of those. So, okay, 200 of each item, and then we can ship things out. It'll go all the way down to 10%. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, let's get a few more items in my network that I use a lot, and I need. Let's see, that tower is kind of where I need the next tower to go. Let's see. Let's grab another tower, and I can put it as close as I want to down here, but it doesn't do any good to run it too close. Let's see how close I can get it to that thing. Okay, we will put it right here, and what we'll do is we will come down through here and put that there. We will build that from there to there and there to there. We'll go ahead and stick a power pole right there. Okay, and then we're going to look at what we have up here that we want to get. And these are things that I do use and will want to be able to grab. Really should have everything in there, but I'm only going to do a few things. So the chemical plant, let's get that out of my way. We need the fractionator. We need the planetary logistics. I'm not using very many of those. I could probably do without those. Yeah, let's do without those. I'm not using many planetary logistics. I don't really think I need those. I do need the interplanetary. I need the water tower, or the water extractors, and then I need oil extractors. I need all of those. Local storage and demand. Local storage, and then on the, I'll take 200 of these, 200 of those. I'll only get 100 of those, 200 of those. This got the things in there. Wonder if I should do 1%. I'm gonna do 10%. 1200. That would be 120. It would actually take 120 before it would go. So we've got those warpers in here, and we need drones. Okay. Now we just need to hook everything up. Let's see if we can get this down through here. So that comes in there. And that comes in there. We're not doing planetary logistics, so we'll bring this down to here. We are doing the water extractor. We are doing this. Okay. That's got 2 items in there. Then that goes in there. That goes in there. And that goes in there. Alright, so we should be able to hook these things up and feed the belts on these things. Let's see, we're using the green connectors for everything we're doing here. If I had to bust neater, I wouldn't need some of this stuff. What have I got in here? I got ammo, I got just a variety of junk. Alright, very good. Now that I've got all that in here, we need to come down here, and we'll need another tower down here. Um, since we've got space warpers coming out there, local demand, they're coming in here. I can continue from here to the next belt of what I'm going to do. Now this right here, I'm using this to make, what am I doing with these things? I'm using them to feed a power plant. It's really the only thing I'm using them for at this point, and it's feeding quite the significant power plant. But I need to get that power plant out of the way. I could relocate this also. I could relocate it up to the north side so that I have more room. So all of this can be moved, and I don't have any proliferation to bring into this. Oh, that was a supply anyway. So that can be cleared out. This is hydrogen fuel rods. And this, let's see what I can do about relocating this. That is feeding hydrogen and that with planetary control. Let's see. That is the green stuff. Alright, I've got a little spot right over in here. I can bring this over in here. So what I can do, let's do this right here. Let's make a little blueprint. I'm just going to cut this out. Bring that right there. And I will say use now. And let's come up here and see. I could put this in right here. It will fit right in here, right? I think it will fit right here. Everything's coming back to this spot. There's my proliferation. Yeah, it will fit there. Stamp that down right there. Okay, and then let's do this right here. Let's go ahead and erase all of this. Alright, like that. And now what I will do, I'll deal with that in a minute. Alright, let's go up here, draw this in, and then what I'm going to do is throw that in there, throw that in there, and we will throw 50 drones in there, like that, and then this is going to produce hydrogen fuel rods. Alright, and this is, we're going to take those out right there, and what we're going to do is we're going to request, we're going to proliferate it. Why not? We've got the proliferation, it's not blue, it's green, and what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and ask for 200 of that. Very good, we've got that coming in. And then with that, we're going to build a power plant right here that just burns all of it. So what we'll do is we'll come out of here with a green belt. And this was the whole point of this, is I'm going to come right down through here like that. And then we're going to start building power plants in here. Let's see here. It's already building hydrogen. I can take the hydrogen out and stick it in there. Okay, let's get our power plants going. Got 50 of them. I don't know how many I had in the other location. But what we'll do is we will put 6 in a row. I think that right there will work. And as we get that in there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 30 of those things. All right, let's see what we get if we start hooking this up. And what I want to do is we'll just use, I think green sorters will be enough. Let's see if I take this right here. There we go. go. All of that's hooked up. Now let's just bring these out. There we go. And that should hook up and start burning all of those things. And let's see here now. With that, we've got this. Of course, we've got tons of hydrogen. Oh, and of course, everything goes out on the ground. And of course, this is filled up with hydrogen. So let's see. What I will do is I will feed this in here. Is there any way? Yeah, there is. See what I can do. Where is my battlefield base? Do I have one of those? No, well, I do. We will drop a couple of those. Put that right there. And then put my battlefield base right there. And need some power. Alright, and then we'll just throw that right there. And then what we'll do is put that like that right there. Oh, well, there's not a belt that comes out there. Okay. There we go. That filter to hydrogen. That's all I want to come out of that. All right, there we go. There we go. Now, if I come over here and pick up all this hydrogen. Oh. Let's see if I can force it to come toward me. Be picked up by the battlefield base. Alright. And then what I want to do is bring it over there like that. Okay. Yep, it's picking things up. Of course, it's picking things up that I can't do anything with. That's okay. And let's see, we want that to be the green proliferation. We'll proliferate all this stuff. We might as well proliferate the hydrogen that comes out and that we're going to burn. No reason not to, I don't think. All right, let's see. What do we get going on here? Yep. Let's put another one of those in here and once again put a filter on it, and there we go. Fill that belt up. Alright, it is picking things up very quickly. And what I'm going to do is throw a whole bunch more down. Go. And let's go back over here and see about picking up the rest of this stuff over here. Alright. Try to pull all of this stuff over into range. Alright, there we go. That should alright, nice. Get rid of that. Alright, and then what I want to do is take this out, take these out, take this out, this out. There we go. And it's going to pick up hydrogen. We'll let it do some cleanup here, and what I will do is we will pack a whole bunch of that in there, pack a whole bunch of that in there. Where are the space warpers in here? Okay, so we've relocated that. We'll let that clean up. I think that'll get out all the way out there. It will? Yes, it will. All right, very good. Now, with that in mind, let's see how many more of these things are over here that need to be done. Oh, not an inconsequential number. But we're going to clean that out of the way. We're getting this over here to power this, and we can put more of those Looks like we can put more of that stuff down. This right here, hydrogen fuel rods, okay. It will produce those things once it's out. And it looks like we need more of these items. Let's go back up here and grab some more of them. We've got more of these things right here. I'm just going to grab 50 more. This is just extra power that we can be using. And then we will... It won't let me do that. Okay. You're kidding. Well, let's see if I can do a blueprint then. Speed this up a little bit. Blueprint. We'll use now. Collide with another object. Let's see. Well, this power pole is in the way. And of course it took the thing out. Yeah, the curve is pretty severe at this point, but that's it is what it is. Alright, bring that in here. We'll try this again. We'll just grab 2 of these and see if I can't get a whole set of those. Use now. See if I can get one more. Can I get 2 in the rows in here? No, I can't. Well, heck. Alright. Only gonna get 1 more row in here. Use now. There we go. And let's see. Bring this down here. Like that. And hook that up. And there we go. We have got a whole bunch of power here that is using hydrogen fuel cells to power it. So that's there we go. We could, yes, we could produce more. We'll see how that goes. We'll come back and monitor that at some point in time. For now, we've got the production in here, and then this, look at that, it has cleaned everything up. We got more hydrogen fuel cells and this, so now we can take those over here, take those over there, and we're good. We're gonna pick up our battlefield analysis base, and then this right here, it picked up, look at that, 3,000 hydrogen or so. Very good. Alright, we cleaned up a space in here. That was the important part of that. Now these things are still burning. How long they burn on a single hydrogen fuel cell? I don't think I am burning near enough of those. I think I probably ought to change that out to an international thing and request those things out in other places, and I should be burning those hydrogen fuel cells. I mean, that's not a lot of hydrogen fuel cells, but it sure does produce a lot of power. Okay, well, let's get rid of this whole thing down through here. Is not needed. We have moved it. There was a lot of power plants that was stuffed in there. Right, and that right there. Okay. I have to say, I am going to think about relocating, given how many of these, burning 6 at a time here. The thing's got a full stack, and it does take a long time to burn them. So, this may be something that we seriously consider changing that tower out. Alright, we'll come back to that little project. Back onto this project now. With what we're doing, we want more of this stuff. We do want these in there, these, that, and that into the network. This is sort of in the way, but it's got 2 open spots. So what I can do is, let's just use it since it's here. And let's say from a building standpoint, well, that wasn't what I wanted. That was what I wanted. I want buildings, I want the oil refinery, and I want that. And I'm going to put 200 of these, and 200 of these. Local demand, remote supply. Everything in that station is good. Let's go get these things in here. So you can see what I'm doing here. So what I'm, at this point in time, I'm going to, so this will come down through here. Come over here, bring this down through here. And then that comes over to there. That comes over to there. And we'll hook these 2 items up and feed them into our network. That comes out there, and that comes out there. So this is my overall process that I'm doing. I'm going to continue going down through here now. Now that I've cleaned out my space down through here, I will continue coming down through here and getting more of these items on the bus. And then we'll be back with the next episode where we're going to continue with our scaling up to build our Dyson Sphere. That is all for today's video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to hit the like button and leave a comment to let me know what you think. Please subscribe to the channel to be notified when new content is available, and check out the link shown here for more gameplay. Take care.